look what we just got, a great engineer. My name is Doow and welcome to Civilization 5 Gods and Kings. I am the Byzantine civilization and we are rocking this boat. We are trying to get to the globalization tech for our victory so that we have to become friends with lots of city-states, and this won't be too many turns to get to that. But so in the meantime, we're going to be making friends, and we're going to be just making sure that we got this thing in the bag. Let's have our great engineer Gottlieb de Meier move up to Palenque, where we will have him rush some kind of wonder. Ooh, it looks like we can make land ships in Adrianople. Strength 60, require an oil, which we have 14 oil, plenty of that. Let's just try this thing out. It's a new unit. Alright, Palenque, this is where our engineer is going to come, so let's go down to the wonders. We can make the Brandenburg Gate or the Manhattan Project. Let's obviously make the Manhattan Project, which allows cities to build atomic bombs and nuclear missiles, which is crazy. We're getting in the nuke era. Oh, we have finished the battleship in Carthage. I can't wait to try that thing out. So let's build probably another battleship or some boat-like thing. Oh, let's try the destroyer. That's different. We haven't had one of those. That would be cool. It looks like our anti-aircraft gun has made it over, so let's just send that up to our lines. That is also a cool new weapon. Alright, let's see what this bad boy looks like. Oh, the thing is huge. Well, we need to find someone to attack. Maybe a rebel or something.
In nothing do men more nearly approach the gods than in giving health to men.
Penicillin. We get the Marine, which is a new unit. Looks pretty sweet. We also get the Medical Lab, which, is health. Like a hospital or something. We're now working on the Tech Ecology, which will be ours in 7 turns. Okay, we got a little notice that Kuala Lumpur is now not our friend. Let's make them our ally. Well, let's see what their quests are. They will reward the players with the largest culture growth. So far you have the lead with 8,000 turns remaining, 14. Well, actually, we're going to easily get that. We have the biggest culture growth. I might as well not give them money and just let the culture make them our allies, which I'm pretty sure we'll do, and then we will have them on our list for voting for us. Alright, so I'm just kind of looking at some of the quests that the city-states have for me, and this will, help me get influence with them, which is what we want, without having to spend much money. Laventa wants a great general, great admiral, which is, the boat version, I guess. And we can probably get that, well, actually we can't, because we're not really fighting. Okay, Brussels, they want Normduism to become their majority in their religion, or in their city. So we can spread Normduism to Brussels pretty easily. I'll just buy a couple missionaries and send them on over to Brussels, and that should pretty much get Brussels to be our allies. Now, Monaco does not have any quests, so we're going to eventually have to pay them off, probably in the end. Ragusa, they have some good ones. They want to have Normduism, and they also want you connect uranium to their trade network, and so we should be able to get them as allies pretty easily because we have uranium right here, which my workers will hopefully go down and get that very quickly. So we will have them as allies. And then Wittenberg, they want Normduism as well. Actually, no. They just want to see whose faith grows the largest. And right now I'm in the lead, as you can see it says. And it says 16 turns remaining. So in 16 turns, Wittenberg will probably be our allies just because of that quest. So if I am able to get all those quests, hopefully we will add about 5 more allies. And then I'll pay off about the rest of them with my bunches of money, and then when we do when they have the vote, I will hopefully win. Let's just use this big bad battleship for a little fun. We can bomb these little barbarians. Oh, this thing's got power, and they're gone. Alright, so we had a couple of elections in our city-states, which our spies were in. Basel failed in Monaco. Sisyphos failed in Brussels, so we're going to just keep them there so they can keep on trying to get that, which will give us more influence. But our other 2 spies did, win. Kuala Lumpur, we are almost allies with Kuala Lumpur, as you can see. But they also, I mean, we're going to get this culture thing, so I'm not going to pay them off because I know that we're going to get that. And then La Venta, we successfully rigged, and that's also really good because we're almost allies with them. But since they don't have any quests that we're really going to be able to get, like the Great Admiral, we're probably not going to get. I'm just going to pledge protect and then give them a gift of, let's try, okay, yeah, 15 was enough, but we just lost a little bit of money. But now we have another ally. There we go. And here we go. Our prophet is right by Ragusa, which is the city-state that wanted us to spread Normduism to them, and that will give us influence, and they will then be our allies. So let's spread that. And they should be our allies probably next turn, I'm guessing. Just take a gander at those things. They are humongous. Those are so sweet. I think they can maybe even, you know, go in the ocean or something. That is sweet. We have also finished the destroyer. That is pretty sweet. Our navy is getting better. Our army is pretty much undefeatable. And as you can see, the only other two civilizations, Helisalar and Isabella, are fighting. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I could just, you know, walk into their civs and take out all their cities without any problem. My army is, you know, pretty humongous. Let's see what our destroyer can do. Oh, never mind. They can only shoot on water ships. They can't shoot on land. But, you know, our battleship can, and they're going to take these bad boys out. Oh! The world's most wonderful people. Of course, we have 13 wonders. That's quite a bit. I'm surprised that Ethiopia has that many, though. Ecology.
Only within the moment of time represented by the present century has one species, man, acquired significant power to alter the nature of his world.
Wow, we got some good things here. The Sydney Opera House gives us quite a bit of culture. The solar plant gives us quite a bit of production. And wow, we are really getting close. We just got to get telecommunications, globalization, takes 9 turns. And then I'm not sure how the United Nations, I guess we have to build it or something. And then once we build it, there starts to be, you know, the vote. And we'll make sure that we're prepared for that vote so that we can win the very first time. Oh baby, we got a Marine that we can promote that Almaty just gave us. These guys are looking pretty sweet there. Marines are probably one of the best, you know, armies out there. Alright, social policies. You know, it actually was great that we ended up going with patronage because this is all about city-states and influence, which is what we need to win this game. Let's look at what we got. Cultural diplomacy. Quantity of resources gifted by city-states increased by 100%. Happiness from gifted luxuries increased by 50%. You know, that's good for us, but that doesn't actually help city-states. Where this resting point for influence with all city-states is increased by 20, which means that their happiness and their friendliness to us will decrease a lot slower, which means we'll have a better chance of getting more allies. 17 turns to our next policy. Yeah, I think it's a good thing we're going for the diplomacy instead of culture victory because we have to get 5 of these cultures completely filled, and we are almost done with 4, but that would have taken us a bit longer. I think we're going to win a lot quicker this way. Ho ho!
Come to me, all who labor and are heavy burdened, and I will give you rest.
Rest is nice. Culture, 10% reduced for new policies. That will help out. Ooh, a great merchant is born. Let's see. What do we want Constantinople to build next? This gives us some aluminum. Hospital gives us food. I guess we could go with the hospital. Wow, we got 25 citizens. That's quite a bit. Or hydro plant. Plus 1 production. Let's just go with hydro plant. Gives us more production. Oh wow, we have finished the Manhattan Project. Wow, that's sweet. Let's go for the medical lab. I think we can probably build nukes now, maybe. Except I might not have the tech to actually nuke people. I'm not sure. Okay, we can use this great merchant to our advantage, because if we go set up a trade site in a city-state, that will actually increase our influence. So let's bring him up to Lhasa, because they are not our friends yet. Perfect. We have another great prophet. So let's send him over to Brussels, I believe. Brussels wanted us... yes, Brussels wanted Normduism. So we can become friends with them. Alright.
We live only to discover beauty. All else is a form of waiting.
The Eiffel Tower gives us a bunches of happiness. In addition to the +5 happiness, the Eiffel Tower also provides +1 more happiness for every 2 policies you have adopted. Wow, we now have 54 happiness. But what is going on with our money? We just had -7 money. We were earlier making about 200 money. I must be building so many things that cost money. I have tons of units that I don't really need, that each cost probably 2 gold or something. But hopefully that money will not bother us. Maybe we can trade some of our resources to the enemy. I'll even give them like all my aluminum, and they will give us a lot of money, or maybe money per turn, so we're just not going negative or something. That might be useful. Hello, Selassie. Let's see. You got 91 per turn. Let's see if you'll give me 30 per turn, and I will give you quite a bit of resources. I'll give you that, and let's see if you'll do it. Okay. Kidding me. This guy's crazy. 25. Okay, 25. Well, now we will be in the positive gold. Yep, +17. Let's see if Isabella has anything. I'll give you marbles, furs, copper, salt, because I have extra strategic resources. I'll give you horses and aluminum. I don't really have enough oil to give you because I might need that. But let's see if you'll take that for, say, 1,000. Okay, if you want to be that way. 15 gold per turn. Wow, finally she took it. You know, I am giving them a really good deal, and, you know, it wouldn't be smart if I was giving that deal to someone who has the potential to beat me. But as you see, my score is more than doubling them. I'm not even worried about them whatsoever, and I'm sure their research, their science is so far behind me that it really doesn't matter. So I'm just giving them a lot and gaining at least a little bit that will help me out. Okay, our merchant has made it up to Lhasa. Let's do this. It says, yes, it will improve relations with the city-state, which is exactly what I want for our trade mission. We are now friends with Lhasa. Barely. Oh, no, we are. Yeah, we're doing good now. Yeah, we almost have them. Alright, well, we are going to end this episode here. Alright, well, we are going to end this episode here. We are almost to telecommunications, and then globalization is next, so we are not far away from being able to get that victory. And also, we just got Rio de Janeiro from our science, so we are now allies with them, because one of their quests was to get science, and we did. So, we are doing very well, and let's just look here at how many allies we have at the moment. Got a couple city-states there that are allies, some friends that are almost allies. Here's another ally. A friend, an ally, and another ally. Wow, we almost have like 9 or 8 already, and I think we need 10 of them to be our allies for us to win this vote. And hopefully we will finish this off next episode. So I hope you guys stay tuned. Please give it a like. It really helps me out. And enjoy.